I'm here.
Alejandro is a big dumb and didn't set his mic to record.
So I told her to just catch her up.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever Gaslight District Game Jam. Let's begin by introducing the competitors.
Comic Sans?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
Our first team is Hectarth Studios, which is made up of Hector and Hitarth.
Wait.
Our next team is X Games, sponsored by Red Bull, our solo team by Xander.
Let's go.
He also had this quote: "A delayed game is eventually good. A rushed game is bad forever. Except for games made during game jams. That shit rocks." Our next team is Thinking Face, which is manned by Brian and Chris. They love testing my input validation.
I love it.
Next we have No Team Name. They were too lazy to come up with a team name.
Call us the Poggers. Call us the Poggers champions.
No team name.
No, it's better. It's better with. Okay, never mind.
That's perfect.
And finally we have a late entry. Team Rocket, which is a team run by Max. Now that we've met all our teams, let's find out this Game Jam's theme.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh, I'm not even watching.
This is a crazy
I
theme.
was very confused.
Can we go
Oh, I
back to the
missed the
slides?
slideshow.
Can we go back to the
Four
slides?
games at once.
So here I have
Okay,
4
perfect.
screens on a Game Jam theme generator. The website makes a theme when you load in, and I haven't read any of these yet.
Okay.
In the top left we have "You are what you eat." In the top right we have "Build it, then use it." In the bottom left we have "Everything is connected." In the bottom right we have "Enemies as weapons."
I think You Are What You Eat would be fun.
Yeah, either that or everything is connected.
Well, You Are What You Eat is just Kirby. Like,
I say everything is connected sounds like an interesting. I don't know what will come out of that, but
Yeah, that one feels a little too
Something-
vague in my opinion. I think Everything Is Connected feels like mega vague.
I mean, they're kind of supposed to be. Someone didn't like
yeah,
it, apparently.
I don't think it's necessarily
everything
too
is
vague.
connected is just an immersive sim, isn't it?
I think there. I think
could
there's
get
a
to
lot
be
of
vague.
interesting ways you could take that.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, yeah, you could
Everything
probably
is
find some
connected
ways to make it.
by rope.
Yeah, I guess
I
you could
don't
take
know.
it very literally. That would be fun.
Everything you touch, you just get connected.
Yeah, it just glues to you. You know,
This
that'd actually be a
It's
really
actually
fun
just
way to
Hey,
make
the
a game.
internet.
Here's the thing.
That's kind of
You are what you eat, and then enemy as a weapon, and everything is connected. It's just
Yes.
Kirby.
So, question. How are we doing this, Alejandro? Are we like voting or is it like you decide?
The majority of the votes are in and it's decided. Everything is Connected will be the theme for this year's Game Jam. Go like code or something. We'll see you back in 48 hours for the judging.
Is it 72 hours? You have been project managed. Go do it.
Are we all done here? Am I good?
Are there
I think
any
we're ready to go.
guidelines or-
We're ready to-
When's the submission deadline?
A few moments later.
Now that we're 10 minutes after the kickoff, what is your team's initial thoughts?
Well, Hitarth is AFK, so we're already destined for failure. But we got a mural going on right now, a nice Miro board, whiteboard, thinking through some ideas. I think the front runner for us at the moment is conceptually a puzzle platformer with doors that connect to each other, similar to both Portal and Stanley Parable. So that's kind of what we're thinking so far. So some sort of way to like incorporate that, as in like they're connected and like you're trying to like. Oh, it starts back.
Jesus Christ.
And then another idea is like a 2D, potentially like electricity based like puzzle game. I think puzzle is probably our best bet, whether it's a puzzle platform or just a puzzle game straight, I think is what we're going for. I also just came up with like potentially, I was thinking like maybe we can mess with multiplayer and see how we can do that, if that's possible. And make like a 2-player experience where one player is in like similar to We Were Here Together, where one player is in a completely different area and the other player is in somewhere else, and every action that they make on one side impacts the other person.
Very interesting, good luck to you both. Now let's mosey on over to see what the Thinking Face team is thinking.
I can switch editors. I see. Hello.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing so far?
I'm installing Unity. Yeah, we're installing Unity. I set up a GitHub repo. We're just waiting now. Our game is coming along. I titled the folder that I'm gonna have the game files in. It's called Game Jam. Oh, hey, wait. Is it GAMEJAM all lowercase, no space? No, it's obviously camel cased. You heathen. Wait.
Whoa, not game_jam. You monsters.
Excuse me. Underscore. Okay, well, I hate to say it. Some kind of repo. The repo is all lowercase. Oh man. Now, I'll just change the name. There's nothing in it yet. Okay, well, you have, my Unity installed with errors because apparently, no, it's just.
Thanks for the time, guys. I'm gonna check out what the Poggers champions are up to.
Alright, enjoy narrating.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing so far?
I have a go.repo set up that she's already pulled down. We are trying to come up with an idea. We've got an idea for like a little ship game where you connect blocks to your ship, and every time you destroy another, there's a flash game on the web that's basically this, but we would just add additional blocks to it. Or we're talking about like an oil drilling one where you have to connect like the oil drilling piece to the different oil wells or like things underground. So we're still kind of shooting through ideas right now. We don't have anything yet.
Sweet, thanks for your time. Good luck to you both.
Hell yeah.
It's day 2 now. Our competitors have been working hard for the last 24 hours, but not as hard as Alejandro when he finally fixed his microphone input. Let's see how the teams are doing.
Tree as like a...
Alright boys, halfway through the game jam. How you guys doing?
Doing well, honestly. Good pacing.
Yeah, pretty good, honestly, not gonna lie.
Alright. Thoughts, opinions?
Well, we finished, we're trying to keep it in scope realistic.
Yeah.
The biggest thing right now is not overscoping the project, but I do believe we are the only game that's gonna be 3D out of anyone.
Damn.
Sir.
It's a make it or break it, It's
Yeah.
gonna be impressive or it's gonna fall flat, but...
If you could summarize the first 24 hours in one sentence, what would it be?
Learning how to build in Unreal. Because legitimately, we've been like, our game is primarily level design. Like, we're not incorporating too many, like, we're not coding mechanics from scratch, really.
Yeah.
Barring a couple interactions.
Yeah, barring like a few things.
Gotcha.
So we're relying on the world building and the gameplay to kind of carry the experience.
Gotcha. Alright. Well, y'all sound confident. I'm gonna check in with the other people.
Sounds good.
Bet.
Good luck. Alright. 24 hours have passed, halfway through the competition. How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling tired, man. Yeah, I actually like what we've made.
Thoughts and opinions on the first 24 hours of the jam?
A little stressful. We had or at least I did. I had like a crisis of faith in our first idea we had, and we had to like talk it through and figure out a new idea.
Yeah.
And so we did, and I'm glad we did, because I think this idea is a lot better than what we started with.
Nice. So it sounds like you guys are pretty confident.
I haven't seen the competition at all.
I was gonna say I feel confident that I enjoy our product.
All right. If you could summarize the first 24 hours with a single sentence, what would it be?
Oh man.
I think that's a good sentence. Oh, man.
Can I stick with that?
Yeah. All right. All right. Sounds good. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck with you guys' project.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. We'll give chase.
Hello.
Doesn't actually rotate. What's up?
24 hours have passed. How are you guys feeling at the halfway point?
We're doing all right. We are getting done with like the functionality part of it. We're pretty close to done with that, and just moving into like the content and like adding the actual gameplay elements into it.
Gotcha. If you had to summarize the first 24 hours with a single sentence, what would it be?
That was a great question. Honestly, I don't know. Damn it, I thought I fixed this.
Pretty good. All right. Well, I'll see you guys in 24 hours for the judging. Good luck. Yo.
How you doing?
I'm checking in with all the people. Now that it's the halfway point, how you doing on the game jam?
It's going better than I expected. I'm definitely gone to like counts as a game that has input. So I don't know. I think I'll be able to finish well on time.
Sweet. If you had to summarize the first 24 hours with one sentence, what would it be?
Oh my gosh, I didn't study for this.
I mean, that's a pretty good first sentence.
I'll go with that. Why not?
All right. Well, best of luck. I'll see you in 24 hours for the judging.
See you later.
See ya. Yo. All right. So halfway through the game jam, what you thinking?
It's going pretty well. You know.
Nice.
I was on a date last night, so I didn't get started until like
late
today.
Gotcha. I hope the date went well.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
nice.
I'm like, I'm not sure if I can make it, but then we ended up being pushed back. So.
Hey. All right. So if you had to summarize then your development so far in one sentence, what would it be?
One sentence. Having your eyes seared can be fun sometimes.
That's a pretty good sentence. So you're feeling confident for getting your game ready for tomorrow?
Oh, we'll see. It started like 5 hours ago, so it's coming along, but there's a lot too. I think most of the time I'm going to be spending, I'm still working on mechanics right now, but I'm going to be like building levels for this. It's a platformer.
Oh, okay.
I have to make in a lot of levels, so I need a way to make that quickly.
Yeah. Well, best of luck, and I'll see you in like 24 hours for the judging.
All right, see you soon.
See ya. All right, so I'm streaming the final day stuff for the judging.
Albert, July 19th. I'll make your.
Another one. All right.
I hate what?
Anyway, these are the judges. I think they're all in call.
Are we?
Adi lied to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adi couldn't make it today. I'm sorry.
Shit.
No, that's just a mistake. But I think all the other judges are here.
Eli's vote now counts twice.
Damn.
No, stops.
Damn. And then
shit.
All right, so these are the
shit.
These are the rigorous judging criteria that we came up with, thanks to Phil's knowledge. So on a scale of 1 to 5, the judges are gonna say how well the team used the prompt. Technical execution, how well was the game made, or like how impressive does it look, I guess. And then how fun is it? And for any screen share ones, that'll be more dependent on how fun does it look to play.
Yeah.
We've also got a randomized order for the teams to present in. So first off, Xander isn't here. Fuck.
Shit. Alright, disqualified. Alright, next.
Alright.
Alright, bring in zeros. Give me a sec.
Yeah, just...
Done. Alright.
Shit. There we go.
He put some Excel math.
So he gets a 0 out of 5 on everything.
Is there a way for me to do this game as well?
Yeah, I posted the...
Come on, guys!
I don't see
Posted
it.
only one of the games.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that link that you sent, Alejandro, was...
You guys
Oh
made a
shit, that was the
menu?
sub...
Yeah, we made a menu.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. Okay, there we go.
It's such a flex to add a menu, I'm not even gonna lie.
Dude,
So-
this looks... Okay, hold on. So this is...
People not adding
I
menus?
need to stop watching, so...
So wait, this is Brian and Chris?
Yes.
First impressions off the bat, holy shit.
Right?
Mad impressed. I was saying to some people in here earlier before, I said my expectations are on the floor, so everyone will surprise me.
Yes.
5 out of
Alright.
5 for everyone.
See it?
Okay,
Alright,
anyway.
WASD, shoot, reset, shoot.
Do you wanna talk about your game either?
Yeah, sure, I can talk about it. So, in this game, you are a little mage, and you are here to piss off a bunch of lizard men. So, your sole ability is to connect things to each other, which doesn't sound very powerful, but when you activate hazards, you can kill the goblins, or lizard men, and then increment your score. So, it gets more difficult as the game goes on, with
What
most
is that? Is that a
difficulty being
Tesla?
at... Yeah, with the most difficult level being at 3 minutes, and then you just survive for as long as you can.
Okay.
You can throw things in black holes, you can throw TNT at things, which will blow up. You can connect a bunch of lizard men together, and then connect them to electric pylon.
Oh shit.
Electrify them. And then you can throw
This is clean.
This is
Yeah,
awesome,
very
guys.
cool. Yeah,
This is really well put together.
incredibly well done. Yeah, so along the edge of the map, there will be a dashed line that indicates where the player cannot cross. Things can still spawn out there, and you can still reach them, but you yourself cannot walk out.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so does that Tesla coil, if you have like big tethers, does it like shock them all sort of thing?
Yes, that was
Everything gets connected to.
Okay, so
Yep.
Tesla coils are really good if you get everything connected.
Oh man.
And,
Wait, can I?
Yeah,
if
shoot a black
you
hole.
want to try to connect a whole bunch of
Oh.
lizardmen together and then connect one of
Yep.
those guys to the pylon,
Yep.
that's how you electrify them.
You have to connect the lizards to other lizards.
It seems like the Tesla coil is definitely the hardest thing to utilize.
Oh, I see.
Only if you're a nerd.
Now get the Tesla coil.
Idiot.
On the right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh no.
I'm very
I
bad.
think you might be dead.
The thing is that I'm very bad at this game.
He's so good. Okay, just wrap around.
Alright,
the other
just
side.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Alright.
Wow.
Alright,
Beautiful.
do me a favor, Alejandro. Hit retry.
Ah, you're
Alright.
testing the technical
Now, hit the R button real quick.
Oh,
I did.
R is for if you click somewhere and you don't want to commit to that action,
Okay.
you can press R to reset.
Oh, okay. Wow, this looks really good.
Does the music come across, by the way?
I like
I don't know. The music
I'm not
No,
hearing
because
it.
you're not sharing the game itself.
I like how literal the electricity
Yeah. It's very...
Yeah,
hear the music.
that's the theme.
Okay. Are we saying our scores out loud or?
no, we'll just do it at,
I think we can silently judge.
Yeah. And then we'll
we
just
can,
see it at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just tying everything to a massive.
Is there a way to pause this game?
No.
Pausing is for losers. The way you pause is by dying.
Excellent.
Very true.
Alright. That was Tether Mage. Thank you, Brian and Chris. Next team is Maxis with Team Rocket. Alright, Max, what was
I got
your
it on the dock, Alejandro.
what was your submission?
My submission was Jam Packed, a game about jam and containerization.
Oh.
Excellent.
Everyone loves containerization.
I do be liking containerization.
Oh dang, I messed up the I never expected someone to have a different screen than me.
Oh. Uh-oh.
It shouldn't affect the actual game.
It looks.
But did you actually read all that?
Yeah, I sped it. No, I didn't.
I fucking did.
I didn't. There were a lot of words. Okay.
There's a few more controls than Tether Mage. Basically, the idea you can build jam factories in the city of your choosing, or most cities that you could choose. And you can buy trucks and boats to sell jam in other places. Different cities will have differing prices for jams. Lower price cities will make jam faster, but you can't sell jam in the city you have a factory in. And cities that, you can sell a good amount in, typically it's more effort to get jam all the way over there. So yeah.
All right, beautiful. I'm seeing some typos, but I'm gonna let it slide.
All right.
Here, I don't need to know how to type.
Okay, I'll accept that as a response.
Whoa. All right, immediate approval because you got Lima on the map. So yeah, let's go Panama City.
2 jam in Panama.
I got 2 jam.
So you can press T to buy your first truck.
I pressed T and I bought a truck.
That is.
And there's
There you go.
like a little truck icon
if you
there.
look at the bottom left, it has costs. Trucks are 50k, boats are 120, factories are 400.
Yeah, so you can click on the truck to select it, and with it selected, click on it more times to load it up with jam.
All right.
Up to 5, and then you could left shift click on another place to send the truck there.
Go to Mexico.
And you could even go and if you want to just left click directly on Anchorage or something, it'll drive all the way up there. And then if you shift left click, it'll sell.
Oh, okay.
Oh. All right, made easy 25k. All right, so
now you gotta left shift, bring the truck.
Yeah,
Okay.
retire real quick.
Yeah, so it
Does it
definitely
look like a dick?
It would help.
It does kind of look like a dick.
An escape to have a pause menu, so that way we could look at keybinds and stuff like that.
I want to get an update.
Particularly as right now you have a lot of jam all in that one city.
Yep.
And so it kind of becomes a challenge to get rid of all the jam fast enough while managing all the individual trucks and boats.
Okay.
There's no jam in that one. You said
Thank you.
no jam.
Thank you. Hey, it teleports? Hold on, I can make it.
Recall, I guess.
Go to San Francisco. Oh yeah, that's 22,000 per jam.
Yeah. You know how much they pay for jam over there?
Dude. Oh, Denver is 75.
Yeah, scroll around the map, check out where you can sell jam to.
Anchorage is 140k.
It's hard to. Jam is expensive in Alaska.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
180 for your
I think I bought a truck. And then wait, B is a boat, right? How do you sell again?
All right.
Boats work this. Oh, click on it, hold shift, and click more on the thing you're selling.
Hey, Max, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is this your first time making a game?
Second time making an actual playable game. I made a lunar lander thing like a year ago.
Okay, because this is really refined for. Is that a boat?
Yeah, this is a boat.
Actually, I will clarify. I have done a fair amount of messing around in Unity outside of making games.
Okay. So you have some experience with Unity.
Decent amount, yeah. But this is my second time actually making a done playable game.
Okay.
Oh, so the goal is to make as much money as you can as quickly as possible.
Sell.
Oh, the goal is to make the most profit, not the most revenue. So you're effectively losing score as you're buying trucks and buying more cities, which you can buy more factories in different cities if you drive over there. Although I found that it is quite a lot to manage if you try and get a bunch of cities.
Who put their score on my line? Get out of here!
Xander, can you present your game?
Sure. Do you want me to share or put it in the chat or something?
Yeah, up to you.
Okay, I'll just share. Give me a second.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Right, are we all watching off of Xander's?
Yeah.
Okay. Super Swatch Watch
Yeah, it's a short game. I spent most of my time doing polish, and then I forgot to do levels. So that's where we're at right now. Yeah.
Nice.
Game mode.
I was on a. No, it's just the same box as the place I was fucking around with. But yeah, I wanted to make something that reminded me of like old school Flash games that I grew up with. And so, yeah, I just made Super Swatch Watch. Game got color. So let's get
Alright.
jump into the new game. So it's like just a basic like platformer. This is just a tutorial level. You know, you've got base controls. I spent so much time on this. Like way too much time on just the character controller because I was making everything from scratch. But you know, you've got basic things. This is just a thing to get you to, you know, learn how to jump around because you know it's a platform and all that. And then once you get to the next levels, you find out there's these red blocks you can't jump on, and you can't get over this gap. So what you have to do, you change the color. So right now you've got white and red. You just change between those. Same deal here. You got a like jump mid thing.
How do you change the colors?
Just using the arrow keys.
Okay, so WASD for movement, arrow keys for background.
Yeah, arrow keys for background, and it also has full controller support. Actually, I should do one.
What?
Oh. Crazy thing to just drop.
He said, "Oh yeah, side note, by the way."
By the way.
Yeah. Well, I forgot about it. I spent so long on it, and then I just forgot to mention it. Yeah. So I'm using a controller right now. I don't know if I can turn my camera on or something.
Now we believe you. You got what is it? Bumpers for background?
No, this is face buttons.
Oh, okay.
So XY, and then jump is either up or R1.
Okay. How did you use the theme? Everything is connected.
I wanted to make something that was like, you know, multiple iterations, like the same level, like everything is connected. So this is like one level, but it's building upon it, and then like the connection is all of the different colors, you know, working together to build an entire piece.
It's the same level over and over, just different colors that you have to switch in between, right?
Yeah.
So it just
We'll call that
adds
a
like
feature,
more little platforms.
Not because I was pressed for time.
Can you show us one of the the hardest levels?
Yeah, so that was all right for the game. So I was just like I said, press for time. But I made the sandbox, so you can just fuck around with this.
This is just your two.
God, this is hard to controller. Hold on, I'm going back to. It's just because I was testing it on keyboard the entire time, and I know how to play it on here. So you can like working with a bunch of extra stuff too. There's a ton of stuff in here. That's busted in build. That worked fine in editor. Good thing I've got a reset button. But yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff that I started making, and then when I noticed that I had an hour left to make most of the levels, I'm like, okay, we're ditching everything. Everything non-essential. So there's like, you can push around blocks, you can, like if they're in here, there's interactable objects. There's some starts for magnetism, so if you push a block, I should have thrown it in the same box. If you push off a block from here, it would like stick to the same color, and you can use that to build extra platforms. That's pretty much all I got, like I said.
All right.
I didn't spend too much time on it this weekend, but
well, hey,
I think it's
pretty cool what you got though.
Yeah, I want to keep working on it.
Just the fact that you added control support is
just the fact that you put in a controller support, you're like, oh yeah, and by the way.
Well, because I wanted to figure out how to do it, because I've never done it before.
Yeah, well, hey, that's really cool.
All right.
For me, what does it is all the particle effects.
Yeah, dude, your animation for this is really sick.
Yeah.
I like.
I had time to do particle effects.
I like.
And, your wall slide is awesome too.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
All right, Kevin, go ahead and get your scores in.
Yeah, and we'll move on to Hector Studios.
All right, so I think you're just gonna run the executable for us.
Yeah.
I am. It did build out, but one thing doesn't work at the end of the first level, so you can't actually go between the levels.
Okay, how long were y'all working on this? Because I saw you in chat, like, all for the last 48 hours.
We probably spent at least 24 hours on this.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's impressive, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, going 3D.
Kidding.
Going 3D, you kind of put yourself in that corner of like it takes a lot longer to get like quality.
All right.
I made a lot.
Hitchart, can we get a
of
stream?
My time.
Yeah, I'll screen share my unknown editor, and then whenever a bunch of people are in here, I'll hit play.
Yep.
Oh, what's the name of your game?
Oh, I'll introduce it. So the game is called Linked. It's a puzzle platformer. It was going to be very surrounding the portal theme. But essentially, you have several worlds, and they're all linked together by a common theme of a door. And you have to clear out rooms and like platform your way to a button to activate the door to the next world.
Let me know. Let me know when I can hit play.
Go for it.
Good, Hitchart.
Yeah, are you in the right dimension?
Yeah, that's one thing too.
Hide the little.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I see.
Okay,
You let
okay.
Hector make the logo. Okay.
Of course.
You know how we do.
Why does it remind me of Staples?
Nah, that's what I was about to say. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry.
That's bright.
So this is what I was looking for.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, who the fuck spelled crouch?
No one.
Hitchart, can you go back, please, to the crouch?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see it.
Yeah, my man is getting sabotaged by his own
I want you to
teammate.
look at these. Look at this shit.
Full control of the crouch.
It's the EU version of spelling it.
No, it's not.
Bro, what EU have you been to?
It's like flavor, you know?
They're
Flavor?
definitely writing
You mean
crap.
flavor? LA?
Oh my god.
Try
Oh,
double
so there's a
jumping. Do
double
it!
jump? Okay.
All right.
This reminds me of like.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Start this shit at the
Man's is dead.
Okay, sorry. I want to show off
Nice
mechanics
play,
and shit.
Okay.
My
okay,
bad.
Remember when I said Hitchart and like Hector did a speedrunning game? Or whatever the fuck, did I not fucking
Yeah, no, you literally did.
So, what did you guys mean by lighting needs to be rebuilt?
Oh, see, Unreal likes to say that when you touch any
really
single thing in the scene.
Yeah.
And
And
you
it
have
takes, like, an
to
hour
you have
to
to
rebuild.
hit build and hit rebuild lighting every single time. But we already have everything.
So does beating the game make the notification go away?
Oh, what the hell just happened?
Yes, apparently.
You went through the door.
Okay.
Lighting doesn't need to be rebuilt on this level.
Wait, can
No,
I have
no,
this
it
game? I want to.
Yeah,
play this.
we'll export it.
We'll
It's pretty
do like
lengthy.
Okay.
So
I don't know if it'll fit on Discord.
How did you guys use the theme? Everything is connected.
Well, all of the levels are connected through the door, and also buttons are linking to other things. So in this room specifically, you have to complete all 3 of the rooms to unlock one thing. So it's like they're all linked together.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. My man has already found exploits in his own game.
Are you side speed?
Okay, so let me explain the tech. So
Yeah, we're playing Doom.
the game has a diagonal
fucking-
dash tech that we implemented essentially. So
Implemented?
well, it's part of the engine, but we like implemented it into the level design. So yeah, Hitchar's terrible at that section.
I'm terrible at this
Do
one.
you have to use the
sure.
speed
struggled
strats?
at it too.
Do you have to use the what?
Speed strats?
No, for the other room, no.
No.
Okay, but can you do that without doing the diagonal strafe?
Yes.
Really?
It is, yeah, I guess what this is.
Oh, the diagonal?
Is it
No,
new?
the diagonal's intended.
The diagonal's intended.
Okay.
Here, let me.
He did a momentum off of a moving platform, and he did it so that he would like keep the momentum. That is like just the speed strat. But the diagonal is an intended mechanic, as you can see.
Okay, explain how the
Jeez.
diagonal actually works.
So
And
if
just
you're at
add
a
it to a-
diagonal, it increases.
You can
your
jump
speed.
further.
It looks like it does it twice over because you're in
Yeah.
with the forward and
Yeah.
the direction.
Yeah.
You can do
So you
a
get
forward
double the
diagonal, double diagonal. As you can see, I made these levels and the Tarth has no clue how to beat them consistently. But if I were playing, you know.
Just so we can get a glance at the.
Oh, Hunter, you meant to say beta mid.
We gotta go to the Tarth this world because he built one of the worlds and he should know how to run that really fast.
Here, I'll hit play. Yeah.
Is it the one in caps? Oh.
I have.
So after that one, you go to the.
Hey, I'm okay. We got water.
Hey, this is dope.
Oh.
Yeah, where's the water thing?
Is this a swamp level?
Where's Shrek?
the poison?
There always has to be a swamp level.
Ooh, we have fire.
So
I will say, just from looking at this, I feel like I would want to kill myself after about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He's getting stressed that I'm good at platforming.
Let's just at least see the last.
Here,
Right.
I'll load.
Last
I'll load.
level.
All right.
Waiting that.
24 hours.
Who's Poggers champions?
That is Brendan and
I
Brendan and who?
didn't have a team name, and I just said, "Fuck it, just."
Yeah,
It's
get your
wrong.
scores in for Hector.
Actually, no. Should
what
I
the hell is this?
Like, we'll play it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
SFX.
It's the
All
end of
right.
our game,
Okay.
and then it resets.
Cool.
I see.
All right. I hope you guys can listen to this music.
Did y'all put a leaderboard mechanic in there, or?
No, there's no speed running.
Okay, so the part so there's a little floating red and gray thing over there. If you press space, it will switch you to be in build mode, and you can click and drag that piece and attach it to your ship. And then when you left click, it'll shoot. So
How do I restart the
there's
game?
no close it and reopen.
Oh my god. All right, hold on. Let me change windows.
Listen, what we lack in menu and otherwise general gameplay polish, we make up for in hopefully winning.
Okay,
So I'm in build
So
mode.
press spacebar, and now click and drag, and it will attach to your ship.
Okay.
And now when you left click, press space to go back to action mode, and then you can shoot. So all that's happening basically is every time you kill an enemy, there's a chance, I think it's a 70% chance that they drop something. It'll be a piece that you can attach onto your own ship. As you attach new pieces, more powerful enemies show up. A new enemy spawns every 15 seconds. So don't
shit.
get overrun.
Is there
You
if you
also
kill an enemy,
have
you get the items. Yeah.
Yes. So you also have passive health regen. You gotta switch up. You have passive health regen that's very slow. If you mouse over the blocks, it will tell you what they do and give you a name for them as well. So that one's a shield block. Shields regen after 8 seconds of taking no damage, and they regen very quickly, much faster than your normal.
I'm getting fucked up here.
Borderlands.
This man's dead. This man's
I'm
so
getting
dead.
fucked up.
Get him, Alejandro!
Easy money. Fuck.
Proud of my AI.
You're dead. You're so fucked.
Alright, maybe we should have one of the creators stream it.
I can do
to
that.
see how well they fare.
One of the
Well,
pros.
the problem is I wrote the AI, so I know how to exploit it.
Alright, I want to see that. I want to see that.
I know how to break the AI, so yeah, so this was really fun.
Dude, this is sick.
If you get further in, larger enemies will start spawning, and eventually, so I didn't get to it. The enemies do actually have names, but they're hidden, because I didn't get a chance to actually make them show. All the parts do have names and descriptions though, so if one spawns in, you go into build mode and mouse over it. That has the name Sonic Thrust 5000.
Gotta go fast.
Description is gotta go fast. It gives you plus 100 maximum speed. So yeah, every item gives you a little something. Unfortunately, there's only one type of weapon, which is the laser cannon. We ran out of time before we could implement additional ones. That one's a shield.
Or sorry, what kind of building blocks? Sorry.
So in terms of the building blocks, there are, including your ship's core, which I mean I guess technically probably shouldn't include. There is the core, the laser cannon, armor, passive heal, shield, thruster, and I think that's it. I was planning on getting more in, but we ran out of time. I was going to try to, specifically I wanted to add a heat-seeking missile attachment that would be like a pretty rare spawn. Okay, so this one's the PMB Patchma. It gives you 25 additional health plus 2.5 additional health regen per second. So you regen 2.5 health per second,
Damn.
more than you did previously.
This guy said Patchma.
It's called the Patchma. And if you mouse over again, it says Patchma what?
Oh no.
Is the exploit that enemies try to get away from you, so if you just chase them down...
Yes, so if you
they
just
won't
book
let
it at
them-
them, they run like bitches, yeah. Now,
Are
the
they
thing is
trying to
that,
gain
this doesn't work once you get later in the game. Oh, okay, so there's one of the bigger enemies.
Oh shit. That's a big
It doesn't
boy.
work later in the game or against enemies that move faster than you because they can kite you. But against enemies of relatively equal move speed, you can just kind of rush them and be okay.
Brendan, have you ever heard of a game called Captain Forever Remix?
Yes, that was largely the inspiration for this.
Gotcha.
The difference is that in that game you can take the pieces like straight off of the enemies and put them on your own.
You can just
we didn't
double up
have the
things.
time.
Just mount.
Okay, listen, yes. It ignores the ones in front of it,
That's sick.
so you can just kind of do that. But yeah,
Ew.
you can also
So,
move left and right very slowly.
I like the captain of the ship.
He's,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ducky Quackerton, yeah. That's
What's his bio? What's his inspiration?
Is that an OC?
Well, somebody asked what the name of the game was. No, it's not an OC. We stole that picture from Google. But somebody asked what the name of the game was. The only thing that we've even jokingly said, which was Lily's idea, was Duckman Sky.
Like No Man's Sky.
That's good.
Put it in, that's it.
So
I was thinking
this
Ducky
game gets a lot.
Quackerton's Adventure.
Not that it matters.
Yeah, you can really
Oh,
tell.
there's one.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
that's one of the big boys. Okay, so this is the second biggest enemy you can fight. There's a bigger one than this, and I think he's now able to be spawned. My CR should be high enough now that he can spawn.
All right.
All right, I think we have seen enough.
Yup.
Oh, Ducky.
Oh shit. He's huge.
Dude, he's rocking you.
Oh no,
man.
no.
I like how they just like start to kiss whenever they.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Now you've seen enough.
R.I.P.
There you go.
Tail whip killed me.
In space.
I was trying to
Sweet.
tail whip to push away from him, but I failed. Okay, so that's the game.
Alrighty.
Did the enemy ship just destroy?
Yeah.
Alrighty,
As
so
intended.
Okay.
I think
You get
the
like 100 points
judges,
for killing him.
we're gonna go talk real quick about
Yup.
these games. Alright. So,
You like go back.
okay, so before we begin, I just want to say y'all did amazing. Your games were really fun. They were really awesome to see. Really cool to see how y'all did that in like just 48 hours, especially because I think for a lot of people that was first game, maybe second, somewhere super early in games. So that was really cool. Round of applause for all of you. You did amazing. Our scores do not represent your value. We love all of you and we love your games.
I love some of you more.
All right, I'm kicking out.
That being said, I'll let Alejandro take it
Yep.
away.
So, in third place, we've got Team Rocket with Jam Packed. Woo! In second place, we have Thinking Emoji with Tether Mage.
Yay, I love this game.
Sid was playing it.
Literally playing it through the entire
Sid was playing it the entire time we were debilitating.
No,
My
actually,
high score is
that-
268.
Is also the only perfect score on all
Wait.
of the ratings was
Wait.
for this game.
Wait,
Yes.
guys, that's inaccurate. The Excel's messed up.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's literally not
titles are wrong.
possible.
The titles are wrong. Do you see?
Oh.
Because thinking emoji is.
Did this?
Oh,
Do you see? Do you see?
I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
That's
Uh-huh,
fucked up.
uh-huh,
No, put the award ceremony up.
I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Who did this?
Wait, no.
Wait.
Oh.
Numbers are
Yes,
wrong.
No, wait. Stop. That's fine.
This is
The,
correct.
I matched. I'm pretty sure I matched.
I'm pretty sure Tether Mage goes with thinking emoji, right?
Yeah, Tether Mage does go with thinking emoji. That's,
Yep.
yeah,
What the
yeah,
first?
yeah.
That's why.
There you go, pigs.
Okay.
It's really
Well,
awkward.
Hold on.
This is
Hold on. Technical difficulties. I want to blame Alejandro for his poor Excel
See,
work.
See, this is how you know that, like, when they get it wrong in the Oscars, it can happen to us all.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah,
it-
because
it-
we're,
it's
we're,
just-
somebody else
Okay.
is Will Smith
we're
did.
like on tier with the
same
Oscars.
production
Like,
value.
Yeah.
Alright.
right up there.
We have the same production value.
Tim, I hold us at a level higher than the Oscars, honestly.
Hey, listen,
I
we're
Alright.
rectifying it during
It's
and not
just
after.
the
All right.
Yeah,
Listen,
exactly.
it goes like this. It goes like this. Grammys, Oscars, homies.
The Gaslight District Game Jam 2022 edition.
Alright, so double checking. This is correct, right?
Yes. The
Alright.
Excel sheet is now correct.
I will now begin streaming again then.
Oh my god.
Alright, Eli, start again.
Yeah.
From the
Yeah, I
beginning?
got it.
Alright, you got it.
Alright. Start your recording, Alejandro.
Yeah, we go.
Okay.
Hey, Eli, do you have anything you want to start with?
So, guys, before we begin, I just want to say a few things. First off, great work. Y'all did amazing. 48 hours to come up with an idea and execute a game. Really hard to do. I see a lot of people struggle with that. I have dabbled in watching game jams because I'm a loser and don't know how to do that. So I just watch people do it. So y'all did really awesome. Some of these games were really cool. All of them were super, super fun to watch and just like see y'all's ideas come to life. It was really awesome. We love each and every one of you, and our scores do not reflect how much we care about all of you. Your games were awesome. This was super fun. All right. Another speech, so this better be right.
Oh, I got you.
Alright, third place, Jam Packed, remains unchanged. Second place.
Wow.
God damn it!
Oh my god.
There it is.
Fucking hell.
Okay. So yes, congratulations everybody. who
Congratulations,
participated.
everybody.
Alejandro, are you still recording?
Of course.
Oh god.